Hey there, guys. I am here live with independent wrestler Asher Rain. It is so good to have you here on the show. Is there anything you would like to say before we get started?
First off, thank you for having me, man. I'm happy to be here. And also, like I told you before, dope setup. I like the lights and everything. I'm jealous myself of it. Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Of course, of course. It's great to have you. All right. First question. How did you get into wrestling?
I started watching wrestling when I was about 5, 6 years old. As a kid, it was everything to me. And even today, it still is. Like, even more now, so that I'm in the wrestling now, it's my whole world basically. But yeah, even as a kid, like I saw it, and every other kid likes superheroes. They grew up with the Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. Wrestling was my superheroes. I always saw it as like larger than life. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, ever since a kid, I've loved it, and to this day, I still do.
Yep. Well, I like that. All right. Second question. Who would be your favorite opponent that you've gone against so far?
See, that's a tough one because I've had so many opponents that I just love wrestling against, style wise, just everything. That's a tough question. I would say Diego Hill. I got to wrestle him in a scramble match at Pro Wrestling Turbo, and we didn't have much interaction, but that's one wrestler that I not grew up watching, but like before I got into wrestling, I was a huge fan of Diego Hill. So the fact that I got to be in the same ring as Diego Hill, that meant the world to me.
Yeah, he's a great performer.
Yeah, great, amazing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Third question. This is probably a hard one. Going into the new year of 2025, who would be your most wanted opponent?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I got a large list, especially for 2025. If I had to put a name at the top, Jackson Drake.
Jackson Drake,
Jackson
yeah.
Drake.
WWE.
I What was that?
Wasn't he WWE ID'd, I believe? Yeah.
Yes, he was. That's huge, by the way. I love that for him. But yeah, Jackson Drake. He's always been somebody that I've been on the same card with. I've wrestled on the same matches. Never got to be in the ring with him though. A lot of the people I faced had been able to be in the ring with Jackson. So I want to share the ring with him. I feel like it'd be a great match and definitely a test for me.
Yep.
Definitely.
Great. All right. So that's the end of the third question. Before we get out of here, you have any social medias, upcoming shows that you would like to let the fans know where they can find you?
Yeah, all my socials, that guy wrestling, Instagram, TikTok, all the same. Also, I'm Asher Rain on Instagram, Asher_Rain. That's all I got.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hop on here with me. And so,
Yeah,
yeah,
no
thank you.
problem.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you on the next one.